Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Cricket 19 career mode. In today's episode we are making our first class debut for Victoria against South Australia. But before we get into that, let's take a look at which bat you guys wanted me to choose. As we take a look here, and as you can see, at the time of recording, the majority of you guys wanted the New Balance DC 1080 English version, which looks pretty good with the lightish blue and the orange. Don't mind that at all. Good to mix it up from the GM that we used to use all the time. So that is what the bat that we're going for at this stage, and we'll be able to change it again once we make our first class 100. So that's going to be exciting. As we look at the standings here, as you can see, Victoria in fifth spot, 2 wins, 3 losses, so not going the greatest there. How many more rounds are left? There's going to be, there's a few rounds. There's 10 rounds all up, and we're playing the 6th round. So yeah, got a few matches to play, which is good to see. If we have a look at the team, as you can see there, the Victoria team selected. We've got Dean and Doyle up top. Now Doyle is a club player who's been playing a bit of Victorian and club cricket. We are in at number 7, so hopefully we'll get a chance with the ball as well in that bowling all-rounder spot. But let's get straight into this first class debut against the South Australian Redbacks at the MCG. And here we go, first class debut there. As we see they're taking the covers off. That's a nice little feature, haven't seen that before yet in this game. As here we go, first class debut for Victoria, get around it. As we take a look at the lineups here, the Southern Redbacks got a few pretty standard there. John Dalton, unsure who he is, but pretty sure he might be a real player. As we look at the pitch there, it is a hard pitch. It's good to see that we're not going to be playing on all those low, slow pitches that we've been playing in our club career. As we take a look at the crowd, there's quite a few people in the crowd here for a first class game, which is surprising, as Dean is the captain, Alex Carey the captain for the Redbacks. Toss is in the air. What are we going to do first? We've won toss, good work Travis. And Travis has decided to have a bat first, so our first chance in our debut is going to be with a bat. It's going to be pretty interesting. It looks like we've got a relatively young side with Pekovsky, Vines in there, us in there as well. I think we're 18, 19 maybe. As we go straight into it, see how we get on. It's not looking too flash here. Will Sutherland as well in there, another youngster. As here we go, the first class debut. This is fantastic. 5 for 93. Hold on, let's take a look here. So Dean 27, Austin Doyle, the club player from Victoria, 40 off 77. He's playing pretty well. Pekovsky a duck, Vines 4, Scotch 20, Sutherland another duck, not good. Zampa and Worrell in the wickets. Here we go. New bat sponsor, New Balance have signed us. And what is this? I'm going to get off with get off the mark there in our first class debut with a single. There we go. Good use of the New Balance bat there, keeping the sponsors happy hopefully. As you look at Doyle's average there, 26.83 at the first class level, so he's relatively new as well. As Mini has come back to have a trundle, none for 22 off 8. As we are 5 for 94, really struggling here. Need a good innings. Hopefully we can impress the selectors and the coach as we whip that one into the gap. We're going to pick up 2 because this MCG field is massive. So it's going to be good finally playing with some licensed players here, as the majority of the Shield players are licensed. As Mini charging in again, this is full, oh it's up-ish. Jeez, that's why I hate playing down the ground. No matter how good you time it, it always goes up in the air, and there's a huge chance to get out caught and bowled, which is less than ideal. Mini charging in once more though. We've driven that one in the gap, good shot there lad. We're going to pick up another 2, maybe even 3. Do we risk it? Doyle, how good are your legs mate? Yeah, we're going to get there easily. There we go. First single, first 2 and first 3 very early on in the piece. The crowd is building. Why are there so many people here for a first class match? It's astounding. Maybe to see us debut potentially. Potentially not though, as we leave that one a bit of a bouncer there. So we get 1 for the over mate. Worrell 2 for 20. He has been bowling rather well. We're on 6 of 6 deliveries here. This one's full. And we're going to go through for a quick single, are we? Yes we are. Good tap and run. I'll whip that one a bit better, probably still maybe 3. Do we chance it? He's coming around, but he's very slow. I think Doyle's got the legs to go through for 3. There we go, relatively easy work there. So Zampa is about to have a trundle, 3 for 18 off 6, the Chief Destroyer. Got to make sure we don't get out to him early on as we block that one. Oh, what? It's out. Holy shit, we're out. We're out blocking. What the fuck is this? What a joke. I mean, we played it too early. That's a great grab there from Curry. And our first class debut, our first chance with the bat has ended in 12 of 14. Pretty shit, really. I mean, I thought we started well, but I can't believe we got out blocking the fucking ball. What a joke. So we're about to have a trundle here relatively early in the piece. Unfortunately, we're all out for 151. We're one of 4 batsmen to make double digits, so we'll take that. Couldn't get past 20 though, which is a bit annoying. South Australia none for 16 off 4.1. Mikanuni is facing up. Let's see how we go here. He's whipped that away. He's going to pick up a single. Into our second over here, none for 2. Let's go. Let's pick up our first class wicket. Thank you. No, he's left that one. Good pace, 151.2 Ks. We are playing in the new patch as well, 1.07, and they still haven't fixed that bowling speed. It always maxes out at 151.2, which is less than ideal. Good field placement there, backward square leg, or quite short as well. And yeah, just hunting for our first wicket. Mikanuni, relatively inexperienced in the first class scene as well. So hopefully we can get on top of him early, as he's just whipped that one, or glanced that one to that man in that short backward square leg. We'll go again though, try and go outside off a bit more. Yeah, it's left that one, that's good enough. So South Australia have just reached the 50 run opening partnership. Good work, lads. As that one's going to go for no run, so not the greatest start to this first class debut. After electing to bat first, we could only muster up 151. Now South Australia really batting well here. None for 50 off 10.5 or 11 overs now. So it wasn't the greatest decision to have a bat first, or it was just terrible batting really. As we're coming back for I think 5th over now. Yep, none for 13. Not the greatest fan of how small those numbers are on the back either. Not the greatest look, but oh well. As Weatherald hits that one for no run. So that was 151.2 Ks, right? Just didn't look like it was that quick though, leaving the hand. It looked rather slow, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, you get that. That one had a bit more bounce, 151 as well. Get that effort ball going, got to get some good pace here. But Weatherald up to the task, he's used to this bowling. As we're going to go for another nut and another dot ball. We've come back for another spell, none for 16 off 5. It's not looking great though. South Australia none for 104, trailing by 47. You can tell why we're second to last, because after this effort, it's looked pretty terrible. As Mikanuni's 39 off 63, Weatherald 62 off 78, going at a decent pace. We are hunting, we're trying to break this partnership here. We could do it pretty well in the club cricket scene, but stepping up to first class is a whole another level. And I'll be surprised if we even do pick up a look at this innings, because our overall rating, what is it, 26 or 27? Pretty deplorable, considering we're playing up against blokes who are like level 60, level 70, even high potentially. As that one's another dot ball. Just got to try and build a string of dots together and apply some pressure. Hopefully Mikanuni will make a rash shot, stupid decision, and hopefully we get another wicket, or get our first wicket, as he's playing pretty well here. Oh, it's in the air. Oh, there's no one there. Relatively risk-free uppish, but it doesn't really matter when it's going to sail to the fence for 4. So we're back for another spell. South Australia finally lost a few wickets, 4 for 251. We're bowling the our 10th over, as his old mate Cooper's driven that one down the ground pretty well. 2 pretty good first-class batsmen here, and Ferguson and Cooper. And I think he's picked up, was it 2 or 3 runs there? But yeah, we're still hunting for that first wicket. Haven't had the greatest of debuts so far. Not many with the bat. You have to pick up a wicket with a ball, going at around 4 and over here. Oh, he's whipped it. That's 2 straight, mate. Outside off, please. Oh, he's hit it. That's it. That's it. Got him. First class wicket. What a wicket. Gone through to the keeper, who I believe is Gotch, I'm pretty sure. As we take a look, healthy edge there, and Cooper, that is Cooper, yep. Good catch from Gotch as well. Cooper departs for 8, and we've picked up our first class wicket. Get up. That's a good start. Finally got an average here as Alex Carey makes his way out to the crease. We'll go over the around the wicket. We do like bowling around to the lefties, as now the figures read 1 for 39. Great result. Oh, as he starts off with a drive there, good pace, 150 clicks. So finally we've contributed to the team. South Australia now 5 down for 253. So got a decent lead. Oh no, that's edged. Oh man, if we had the same field we had to Weatherworld, it would have gone to a man, but that one has raced to the fence. Jesus. So the ball's 59 overs old. That is absolutely naffed. On one side it's done. So it's going to be a bit of a mission to get some swing here. We've still got around 20 overs before the new ball as well. Oh, back foot punch, good shot, no run though. Here we go, yet another spell, 1 for 47 of 12. We're bowling a fair few overs here as South Australia piling on the runs. 135 run lead at the moment. Oh, Curry's moving on to 19 of 29 now. And Ferguson going along pretty slowly, 18 of 61. Hopefully we can get him on strike and just keep dotting it up. Try and get some maidens as well. As Curry loves the back foot here. Quite a hard pitch though, so a good length delivery is going to get up a bit. You can definitely tell with these first class players, their mentality is a whole lot better. I mean, they leave the ball if it's outside off. They block it if it's coming in towards them. They play the shots on their merits as opposed to the club players, where you'd get a lot of wickets just through some absolutely interesting shots here. As we're going, there's a few wickets have fallen. Back for our 15th over, South Australia 9 for 367. Richardson and Worrell at the crease. Good chance to pick up our second here. And we'll have a relatively new ball to bowl with as Richardson leaves that one. He's been out there for a few balls. Let's have a look at this ball. There we go. Is that a kookaburra as well? So this is our first time bowling with a kookaburra in this career mode. Hopefully we can get it to swing. It's only around 11 overs old. Oh, he's driven it. It's going to be no run. Oh, good note there from Richardson. He placed the wrong line of it. Too bad the pitch is too hard and it sailed over the stumps. Maybe this time we'll pick up a healthy edge, please. No, played that on the back foot well. No run still. South Australia's lead gone up to 220 now, so they are in the box seat for sure. Oh, how's that? I think it's going to be missing off stump. Yep, jagged in, but not enough. Did too much. As 2 balls to go in the 16th, 1 for 53 still. Let's pick up too far. Oh, it's an inside edge. That inside edge once more. It's gone to the fence for 4. That is more than annoying. Oh, it's almost hit the stumps on its way through as well. Oh well, last ball coming up. 1 for 57 now. Let's finish off the innings, please. No. Terrible, absolutely terrible. We are coming out to bat here. Average of 12, walking out with that new bat, new balance. And we're 5 for 46. What the shit? No wonder they've called us up. What happened here? Southern Redbacks 376 all out. Richardson out for 18. We only bowled only 6 overs. Maybe we got injured potentially. But yeah, we're struggling big time. Vines out there is on 11. 5 for 46, still trailing by 179. So a massive partnership is required. Hopefully we can get it done. As we block that one first up. Got to be wary of these blocks now, considering we got out caught behind off Zampa trying to block the ball, which isn't the greatest, but oh well. Last ball coming up here. Second ball. Don't mind trying to go down the ground here, but I do not want to edge it early on. Here we go. No run. Zampa having a trundle. 1 for 11 off 3. He's already picked up a wicket. And do we try and block it against him? Yeah, we have to. Timing early though, so got to watch out for that. That's how we got out last time. Playing it too early and sneaking it behind. But yeah, 5 for 55. We need a huge partnership here with Vines. Hopefully we can deliver. As that one's driven. No run. I've hit that one down the ground. Straight whip. Do we pick up 2? No. Going to leave it for a single. Moving on to 2 off 9. Runs are extremely hard to come by. As we move on to 5 for 57, I believe. As Richardson is about to have a trundle. No, 5 for 56. Still trailing by 169 here, as Richardson is going to be bowling his first over of the innings. It's short, we'll duck under that one, thank you. We've got Mini charging in here, 5 for 15 we are. Vines moved on to 23 of 38. Mini is charging in, this one's short, we'll leave that one. Really want to go through that mid-off area, no one there, but it opens up to an inch behind potentially. So you've got to watch out for that. As this is the 20th over, so a lot of time in this match. There we go. Here we go, good shot. Haven't yet to hit a 4 in the first class scene yet, but once more it's not going to be. We'll just pick up 2 more there. I've hit that one in the gap, good shot. Oh, there's a man there though. Do we go for 2? We will. Go on the arm. Yeah, pretty poor arm there, and easy 2. Oh, I found the gap, good shot. Great cover drive there. Gonna pick up another 2 runs, moving into double digits. I whipped that one into the gap, was outside off, probably wasn't there to whip. But we did, and we'll pick up another 2, so 6 runs coming off the bat there in that over. Absolutely a huge crowd here for this first class match, as many charging in. We've moved on to 14. This one's full. Oh, it's out, is it? No, thank fuck for that. I've lost my shit if that happened again. Anyway, 14 of 29. We're 5 for 78, still trailing by a shit ton. So we're not looking too flash here. As this one, oh, it's hit pretty well, but straight to the man. Oh, there we go. Found the gap, but it's going to be cut off for... Now we'll pick up 2 if Vines wants to run. Please, little dive. Good work, mate. Changing their bowlers up here. Worrell is about to charge in. He's picked up 1 for. Is this going to go? It's full. Oh, yep, in the gap. Good shot. Can we pick up 2? We will. Yeah, we'll just settle for the 2 there. We've lost Vines, 6 for 92 now, so that punch-up was around 40 odd, but nowhere near enough as Pattinson has joined the crease. Oh, that's wide. Going to scamper through for a quick single. I wonder if there's going to be a lot of collapses like we see in club cricket. I mean, these players are a lot better, so you'd hopefully you wouldn't see it. Hopefully Pattinson's still in, is he? No, he's not. 8 for 97, so yep, that puts to, I mean, there's still a few collapses. Not good at all. So we hit that one into the gap, which probably shouldn't even be taking 1 run, but we'll take 2. Yeah, run on the arm there. Good running. There we go. We'll just pick up a single out there to a deep cover. And yeah, retain strike for the next over. We'll have to do it for a few overs because I have no faith in the tail end with this performance. Look at that. Pattinson 4, Coleman out for a golden duck. No good there. Worrell's picked up 3 for now. As we're only into the 30th over, so we've been up to fucks really. And why do we try that? Last ball coming up. Might have to do a block and run here. Let's see where he bowls it though. Come on, Worrell. Oh, it's short. No, I have to leave it. Have to leave it. I predict Boland will get out next time we skip this through. No, it's going to be a wide. That is very helpful. Now, hopefully he pitches it up. Doesn't want to bowl another wide, mate. And hopefully we can scamper through for another single. Run it, run it, run it. Oh, it's to his side. No, good running though. Good work, Boland. Pretty aggressive field here for us. As we drive that one, I'm going to pick up at least 2. That could be our first boundary. Come on, mate. Keep going the ball. So we go for 3. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll take it, but probably shouldn't have because Boland has yet to face a delivery and I do not trust him. Oh, he's still out there. Got to put more faith in him. As Worrell's charging in 3 or 44. That's in the gap. That's a good shot. It's going to be at least 2, maybe 3. It could actually go for 4. There we go, our first class boundary. Good work, mate. Good shot. As we take a look at the replay there, it's off the toe, but in the gap for 4. And with that, we've moved on to 39 of 54, and they've plugged that gap up. Mid-off is open though. Oh, it's short. We'll leave that one, mate. Oh, found the gap. Don't think I meant to hit it there, but I think it's going to go for another 4, is it? Yes, rolls along to the boundary. Good shot. So look at this replay. Look at that. It's an interesting shot. No foot movement either. But moved on to 43 of 55. Okay, we'll take it. We've been batting really, really well here. No chances at all. Oh, okay. That was ideal everything. We absolutely pumped it. It's gone straight to gully though, unfortunately. As we're practicing our shots there. A few cherries on the bat, which is nice to see. Yeah, this bat proving wonders at the moment. As we're 7 shy of our maiden first class 50. Go for a run. Yeah, we'll have to give Boland 2 balls to face. He's still out there. He's doing a great job. As Zampa is having a trundle still in an aggressive field. That's in the gap. It's going to be at least 2. We've definitely found our confidence here and playing shots with a bit more aggressiveness. Pick up 3 there. I've got faith in Boland. He can surely see out a few overs, maybe even get a single. That'd be fantastic. Last ball coming up in this 34th over. Want to try and do another block and run here. Hopefully it's on the legs for us. There we go. Run it. Good running. They're not expecting it, and it's an easy single. We've whipped that one. That's going to be 2. Oh no, it's straight to the man. Thor in with a chance for 2. We probably could have potentially on the arm. Decided against it, but Boland, please survive. He's done well there. Now we're on 49. Can we get it? Oh, we've whipped it. Yes, we've done it. First class debut. Hit our maiden half century. Get up. Wasn't expecting it. Batting at 7 and trying to save the game. It's going to be an uphill task for sure. But there we go. 50 of 66 deliveries on debut. Great result there. Keeping the sponsors happy with the first game with the New Balance bat, which is good to see. There we go. 50 of 66. Boland on 7. Is this the start of something amazing? No, it's not. Why the fuck do I jinx myself? Why do I do this? Ah, fuck off, Sampa, with your man bun and your airplane celebration, son. It's not nice. Oh, it's a great grab. He's really like an absolute book. Huge edge. At least we made a half century though. There we go. Walking off 50 off 67. Only 2 boundaries in it as well. So a very sedate sort of innings, but it's not going to be enough. And there we go. The first class debut ends in a thrashing, losing by an innings in 85 runs. What a joke. And if we take a look at the scorecard here, man of the match Zampa, what did he do? He got 5 for 27 and 4 for 42. 9 wickets at the MCG. What a joke. As we look at our own performance, 12 of 14 with the bat in the first dig. And then with the ball, we picked up 1 wicket. Tom Cooper, 1 for 57 off 16 overs. Everyone bowled a fair amount of overs apart from Boland. And with the bat in the second innings, 50 off 67, a half century on debut. Who would have thought? Not me, batting at 7, that's for sure. But we shared in around a 40-odd run partnership, which wasn't too bad, but yeah, just got absolutely outclassed with the bat. And we've got a few skill points. Now, if this looks a bit different to last couple of episodes, it's because I had to do that restart of the career mode, so I had to redo the skills here, and we didn't bat the greatest, so I don't have many batting ability points, but what we do have is some bowling, or we can put on some bowling. So what I'm going to do is put one on the bouncer, put one on the accuracy, put one on the Yorker, there we go, and now it looks like we're going to be at 27 overall still. So we'll take a look at the selection status while we're here. A fringe member of the Sheffield Shield, expecting selection in the One Day Cup, getting attention in the 2020 State Challenge, long way off for the 2020 Slam in England, and a long way off for the Caribbean Cricket Cup and the Pakistan Premier Play. But that is going to be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those. But until then, take it easy.